Air signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. All right, this is the Shade Maker video. Listen, public service announcement. And probably y'all are the last people I need to tell this to, but I might need to tell this to y'all, all right? Make sure that you get off on your floor, all right? Make sure that we are bringing a mature and objective mind, and we are ready to do all the thinking that's necessary to get the accurate answers, all right? Fantastic. So, ancestors, creator, anybody throwing shade at the air signs? Let's start with Gemini. Anybody throwing shade at Gemini? If so, who? Okay. Somebody who is either mad that you just, do it the way you do it and then pull it off. You know what I'm saying? They're either mad at you for that, or they don't want you to walk away. They don't want you to just do whatever you want to do. They want to have some sort of effect on your free will, and this is on some shady shit. This is on some shady shit. This is not just like somebody who just arbitrarily likes to take away people's free will. You dig what I'm saying? Or this is not somebody who simply disagrees with what you want to do. This is not simple disagreement. I get hard shade. They don't want you to do whatever, like they want to take the very thing that makes you you. That's the sensation that I'm getting. Aquarii. Anybody throwing shade at Aquarii? Who's throwing shade? Right here. Bursting free of limiting beliefs, surrendering to the superior power of the spirit. So this is obviously somebody who would like it that you weren't so strong. You know what I mean? They don't like what it is that you draw your strength from. I get intimidation from that, okay? Especially with the strength. All right, so you might be intimidating some people out there, Aquarii, and they're feeling some kind of way. Libra. Anybody throwing shade at Libra? Who's throwing shade? Aha! A magician? It's interesting. It's real interesting. Somebody who either has the power of a magician, or someone who wants to create an illusion, or someone who wants to play mind games. But they're not efficient, like their mind games don't really work on you and in any kind of meaningful way. And you can see through the illusion, so they're going through a bunch of, much ado about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going through all of this effort and it's not even having the desired effect. Look like here, right? Okay, cool. So why are they throwing shade? What's the common denominator? Seems to be the problem. Ah, damn it. You're winning, they're losing. Yeah, darn it. Okay, someone's competing with you. Someone's competing with you. That's a shame. All right, fantastic. Let's go into it. Someone is competing with you. Okay, so Aquarii, somebody want to be as strong as you are. Gemini, somebody wants to do what you do or do it like you do it. You know what I mean? Or they just don't want you to do it. Libra, they're competing with you. Maybe there's a competing magician. or maybe there's a, they're competing for perception. They want you to see it this way, you see it that way. Okay, fantastic. Whatever it is, they feel lost. They feel, some sort of loss that they can't deceive you, or, it doesn't really feel like it's really so much about deceiving you for the sake of deceiving you. I get the sensation that they want to create a deception around you, or create a deception um, regarding you, or get you to have a different perception so that other people have a different perception. I get the sensation that this is involving more than just a couple people. Like because the magician is giving me the feeling of display, you know, production deal, that sort of thing. Something that is displayed or seen on a larger scale than just two people dealing with each other. All right, just a feeling. Fantastic. So, why are they throwing shade? Justice. They either feel guilty because you called them out, you know. So Gemini, I'm getting called their bluff. Aquarii, somebody couldn't rise to the occasion and you could. And so, you know what I mean? I get the sensation of people, like, how people talk shit, like, what? I'll slap the shit out you. And then okay, fun. What fun? Try to put you, please attempt to demonstrate that right now, like, and you like rise to the certain occasion, and then the person is like, oh, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, I was just playing, kind of thing. Like, that's the sensation that I'm getting there. And then with Libra, I'm getting, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Feel me? Like, oh, what are you doing back there, old man? Or whatever, right? Yeah. So some sort of justice caused the loss, caused them to feel lost, like as if somebody was called out. Right, right. So why are they throwing shade? You did something, you saw something, and you took swift action to cut off the head of corruption. Look like here. Mm-hmm. You took swift action. And it was just. Clear perception. All right. What do they want to happen? Or, yeah. Yeah, okay. Or, no, not or. What do they want to happen? Okay, they want to be empowered. They want your power. That's the sensation that I'm getting. They want your power or your place. Something like that. That's interesting. Yeah, they want your power to see root causes clearly. Uh-huh. They want to be able to do what you do. Yeah, so I definitely get a dueling magicians here. Okay, of course, that may not be all that it is. It could be just somebody playing mind games and you are in possession of your mind. And they don't want you to be able to see root causes clearly because they want to control people's perception is the sensation that I'm getting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I get the sensation somebody doesn't want you to establish a new world. They don't want you to have this power. That's deep. They don't want you to have this power because that's going to change the world. Or that's going to empower you in this new world. Yeah, some sort of shift of power where you're gaining the power and somebody else is apparently losing it and they're feeling the loss. Okay, so why are you attracting this into your life? Judgment. It's part of the inherited bloodline. It's part of you carrying your ancestors' energy into the next generations. Go into it. Okay, yeah. Yes, expanded awareness. It's part of the process of understanding nuance, understanding all the angles. Like it seems like that's part of your job, right? That makes sense, especially if we're talking about magicians or whatever it is, strength, free will, walking your divine path. A magician versus a real practitioner, a trickster, or somebody who's convincing versus someone who really is coming from their soul purpose. That sort of thing. Like somebody wants to be deceptive toward people, and that's how they amaze them. They amaze them with deception. And you amaze them with actual magic. Feel me? It's interesting. All right, so okay, so here's the thing. This is to teach you to leave people behind. That's the sensation that I'm getting. You got to know when the party's over. Look like here. You got to know when the party's over. You got to know when to say when. You got to know when enough is enough. Final decision. Final judgment. And this is why you're attracting this into your life. You need to know how to function as one of the ancestors. Excuse me. You feel me? So in the sense of, I think I've said this recently, we are the ancestors of those yet to be born, right? And what we do today affects what happens tomorrow. We have a responsibility, and that's what I get out of this judgment card. We have a responsibility that we've inherited. And that's how you're getting this into your life. This is your season here with the world card. This is your season. Transcend your demons, face your fears. I get the sensation of, just like Excalibur, just like the Queen of Swords, seizing your power. I get the sensation of you seizing your power, and the whole point was for you to leave behind these lower levels. You feel me? Leave them behind. Make a final decision that you are closing the cycle on these demons, on these lower frequency entities, on corruption, on deception, tricksters, mind gamers, right? On people who want to test your strength, Aquarii. On people who want to block your divine path, Gemini. You got to know when to make a final decision and stop playing. Don't play with these people. Don't feed the fucking animals. You feel me? This is your power. This is your time. Change. New world. I did say that. This is your time. Okay? And certain people can't come. Is the sensation that I get. And they're feeling lost because they can't come. How do you resolve this within you? Because what is inside reflects outside. Am I right? How do you resolve it? Focus on your goal. Ten of Pentacles. Hierophant. Self-mastery. Focus on your goal. I get a judge not, lest ye be judged. That's what I get there. Okay. So your power is yours. It is what it is. You dig what I'm saying? Consider yourself lucky. You know? And or hashtag blessed. You dig what I'm saying? To be in this position. You know? To have inherited this legacy. Even though it's challenging. Consider yourself blessed. Because this power is yours. It's your birthright. This changed world, this time, this season is yours. Be glad, even for the challenges, and simply focus on the goal. And part of that goal is self-mastery. I get to mind your business. I get to mind your business on this. You know, I mean, do what must be done. Queen of Swords, justice. Do what must be done. Final judgment. End of the cycle. World card. Transcending your demons, facing your fears. Do what needs doing, but don't look back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know? It is what it is. Wheel of Fortune. More change, change, change. Right. Get your bread. Make your money. Keep it moving. Hello? Be the master of yourself. Have a profound realization of yourself. You affect people. Do you feel me? So go ahead and affect people. Just so long as you're the master of your own head. Do you feel me? You minding your business, you doing what you and only you can do. And that's what you do. And let the wheel of fortune turn. It is so. What are the outward actions that you would take with this person and or situation? Reach out for an opportunity to connect. Divine timing. Messages from your ancestors. Listen to them, receive them. Or reach out to your ancestors. Or reach out to this person, if that makes sense. Okay? Please be objective and get off on your floor. Okay. Yeah. So I get, stick close to the ancestors. All right. Divine timing is an issue. Well, I don't want to say issue, but it's a factor. Divine timing is a factor. This looks bigger than you. This is a matter of the law. because I'm seeing surrender to the superior power of the spirit. We'll walk in our divine path guided by the spirit. Okay, we got justice. We got the Queen of Swords, so we know that's a matter of law. We got Excalibur. That's a matter of right. And we got the ancestors and the Hierophant. So there's a lot of major shit going on, all right? They say hold your position. Hold your position. You really can't help but hold your position, okay? And let it be what it is. You can't help who you are. You can't help that you've inherited this bloodline legacy. You can't help that it's your job to keep the scales balanced or to keep the law uppermost in your mind and the minds of others. It is what it is. People can feel however they want to feel about it. Look like here. All right, fantastic. So listen, I hope that information helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep-ass readings, where we see who's throwing shade and why, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.